Hi guys, welcome back to the RCS EV. Firstly, apologies for my subscribers that I've not been on here as much as I would like to. I've had a really busy summer. I'll touch on that in a minute as to why. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up where I left off, which was talking about premium connectivity. I'll put a link thing up here right now, so for those of you that haven't seen it, you can have a look at me saying I was basically going to turn it off and see how I got on for a month. It's now been off for 3 months and it's still off. And just to prove it, right now, if you have a look at my Tesla app just here, you go into your software bit and what subscriptions you can have, and you can see that it would cost me $9.99 to turn on premium connectivity again. So as you see, I've not been using premium connectivity. There really wasn't a lot that I've been missing. I've had premium connectivity turned off now for 3 months, and I'm going to tell you how I got on. Let's get into it. As always, like, subscribe, comment, all those fun things. So I mentioned I've been away from this for a long time, and the main reason is I work a lot more in the summer than I do in the winter, so I've had a really busy summer schedule, but that's starting to die down a little bit now, so I've got a bit more time to do stuff on here. Second reason, I got married this summer, so that's took up a lot of time, as you can imagine. Settling into it nicely now. If anyone out there has got any advice, whether it be serious or funny, stick it in the comments. It'd be quite interesting to have a good read, and I'm sure everyone else will get a laugh out of it as well. But mainly, what I'm going to talk about today is, have I missed... That wasn't meant to happen. With the camera firmly back in place, we'll continue. So the main part of today was all about premium connectivity. Have I missed it? Have I not? Not really, if I'm really honest. I think the main thing that I've missed is having a car subscription to stuff like Spotify. So if I hear a song and I want to play it, I can't otherwise because I don't have a Spotify account personally or an Apple Music one. So what I've been doing is, if I've heard a song and I want to play it again, because obviously I make these, I have a YouTube premium subscription. So what I do is link the phone via Bluetooth to the car and play YouTube effectively. So in terms of music, if you're happy with the radio, it's great. If you've got a subscription to Apple Music, Spotify, those kind of things, you can link them in and log into your car so you've always got them. So I haven't really missed the music kind of thing. What else? The data. So number 2 is the data. Now, if I'm sat in a car doing, I don't know, whatever, waiting for someone potentially, then as you can see, I've got on here Netflix and YouTube and Disney and stuff, and I can just click it there and log in. So without the data from the car, all I do is just hotspot my phone to it, which has got a really good data package on it, and I can watch as much Netflix as I like. I just got to, do that one thing and just pair my phone, which is really not that bad. Third thing about premium connectivity, the thing that I thought I would miss the most is having a visualization of where traffic is. So this is where they put like orange and red bits on the map as you're driving to show where the traffic is. So for example, now this is just calculating, and I know that my drive in the morning to work down at Luton Airport takes about 50 minutes. This is saying it's 1 hour and 2. And if I zoom it all the way out, you can see the entire bar for all of the journey just stays blue. But there's about a quarter of an hour worth of traffic in there. And so that got me thinking, how do I sort that out? Well, really easily. If I know the journey's meant to be 50 minutes and it's saying it's going to be 1 hour and 5, I've got a quarter of an hour worth of traffic. So I'll just open up Waze or Google Maps, Apple Maps, whatever you use, put the same journey in there, and surprise, surprise, that gives you where the traffic is. If I know the area well, I'll route round it, which I do quite often. If I don't know the area well, tough shit really, you just got to put up with it and go through it. But I thought I'd missed that a lot more than I have. And to be honest, I really haven't missed it at all. Continuing with the maps, I can't use the map setting that gives you the satellite view, because you need to have the data to do the satellite view as part of premium connectivity. I've not missed that either. The main reason I've not missed it is because I never used it to start with. If you're someone that really relies on it for XYZ reason, then yeah, great. Pay for the subscription and have your maps. But other than that, I've really not missed anything about it. And because the stuff that I'm using to kind of patch over these gaps that premium connectivity left open, it's not costing me anything because they're things I already had. If you went and decided to get rid of premium connectivity and then bought a Spotify and an Apple Music and a whatever else, had to upgrade your phone plan, then it's probably worth keeping the subscription. So what else do I miss? Sentry mode. So Sentry mode will still work. When the car is parked, Sentry mode is still active. I can get back in the car and it's going to say you've had events happen because someone's basically walked near your car. It doesn't really bother me. But without premium connectivity, you can't view the live cameras on your phone. That's just not possible. I didn't do it very much to start with, so again, I don't really miss it. It sometimes is quite handy, you know, if you've just gone to bed and you hear a noise outside, you can just, you know, whack the cameras up, have a look around and make sure that no one's trying to steal your wheelie bin or something. Something else, part of that sort of security mode thing that I miss, but I'm not that bothered about it only because I'm really a child at heart, is I can't make the car do fart noises when someone's near it, like my partner. I do all the time. So what I'm talking about is when she was near the car, I would do this. That was a rubbish one. That's better. So how much is it actually saving me? You'll have seen when I put a little screenshot up of my phone that it's £9.99 a month. Now, this car's on a lease for 4 years. I'm nearly a year into it now. So if I turned it off right now and never turned it on again, it would save me £400 for the duration of the car. I might keep it, I might not. We'll see what it's like in the next 3 years, to be honest. If it's a good price that the lease company give me to buy off them, then I might be quite tempted. If they're playing silly beggars, then no, they can just have it back and I don't care anymore. However, that's £400 staying in my pocket for quite a small change. Now, I know a lot of you saying, oh, it's only £400, it's nothing. Well, £400 to me is about £800 worth of income. So it starts to add up. So that's £800 worth of income. And now if you took that £400 and you invested it in something, whether it's just a slow building share or you paid some of your mortgage off early, that £400 starts to become a bit bigger. So when you say it's only £400, you do what you like with it. And yeah, you can make it a lot more than just 400 quid. So in conclusion, would I say it's worth it? It really depends. So I don't miss it massively because I use my YouTube to play the music that I want to. I didn't really use Sentry Mode Live massively, and I didn't rely on the satellite view maps either. So for me, it doesn't really make sense. And I'll be honest with you, when you pay this much money for a car and then they say, oh, go and have this £10 subscription just to line our pockets a little bit more. A bit cheeky, don't you think? I think if you're someone that uses the maps, you know, maybe lives in an area of London that's normally on fire or something like that, then having live Sentry Mode is probably pretty good. Otherwise, I really don't see the massive benefit in it, to be honest. I mean, save yourself some money, pay your mortgage off early, go away for the weekend, or I don't know, do whatever you want with it, invest it, and you'll make more than £400 saving. You know, the world's your oyster at the end of the day. So I really hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments if you've left yours on or if you're now tempted to turn it off. It'd be quite, you know, interesting to see how many people actually use it and how many don't. So just let me know. And obviously, if you got any funny marital kind of stories or advice, doesn't have to be serious, can be funny jokes. I'm really open to that, and I'm sure everyone else will get a good kick out of it as well. Stick them in the comments. Obviously, if you like the video, hit buttons, like, subscribe, those buttons. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.